Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to reinforce my rear bumper because every time I speed too much, the rear lip, I guess, traps too much wind and always pretty much try to rip itself off. So yesterday I brought the car into the shop and started to peel the wrap on it. So I'm about to peel this, and then that's the lip already peeled. That already. I don't really know how to approach it because usually you put the double-sided tape, the good double-sided tape. You put the lip on, and usually it's okay. I bought a whole bunch of things. I bought like rib nuts. I bought like body stuff there, like Bondo, fiberglass, and all that. I bought this fancy plastic welder. Well, it's like a plastic welder. I'm gonna try that out. And yeah, I'm just gonna try to reinforce it as good as I can. And also, being that I left the car at the shop, I was able to drive my hoopty to the shop. So since this is staying here, I think I'm gonna finally start looking into cutting into the fenders and adding the new fenders, because I bought a new set of wheels. It's over here. It's the same thing, same wheels, but just super aggressive. So it came off of an Evo 10, I believe. It's 265, 35, 18s. Realistically, this is not the spec for Civic at all. But being that I got it like that, being that it came like that, I think I'm gonna just try to run it for now. Being that winter is coming up and it's brand new tires, brand new wheels. Way better tires for the winter than my tires right now, and I'm gonna find a way to make it work. But I'm gonna update you guys on this bumper as I go, because I don't really know how I'm going to approach it yet to make it stay forever. I might even try to mold it. I'm not even sure. Okay, so far I got all the old wrap off. I'm about to eat, take a break. Then I'm gonna sand this down, probably test fit the lip, and figure out however I'm gonna make it stay permanently. But put the bumper back on the car so I can get a better estimate. I got this side pretty good. It's actually touching the back here now. Back before I took it off, it wasn't touching. I felt like it was too long. On both sides it came out this much, but this side is actually touching. Everything is flush, all the way around until here. It's a little bit not flush, so I'm gonna have to figure that out afterwards. But it was a sacrifice of having this not flush, or having it flush, meaning comes upwards, and having a big gap right here, a big, like, you know, outdent, whatever you call it, right here. So I decided just to make hair as flush as possible, and then I'll just deal with that later or leave it alone. So I took the bumper back off the car, and so far someone told me on Facebook that it's called a countersink method. I don't know how to say it, but pretty much this is the surface, and I want to drill screws into it, but then not above the surface. It's actually like sunk into it. I have to trim that off, but it's actually sunk into it. Then I'll add body fillers over the screw so it looks seamless all the way across. That's what I'm doing right now. So this is a good example. The screw is below the body, and I'll add like Bondo or whichever one I decide to do to cover that hole, so you don't actually see that there's screws all the way across. Hopefully, you know, that helps. I'll update you guys once I go all the way across. Okay, so far the screws are in. The screws are beneath these. I think I showed in the last video. And this is body filler, is hardening up. And soon I'm gonna sand this flat. If I need more, I'll add more. And then this tape is gonna be for if I'm deciding to put body filler in between right here, just so I don't mess up the rest of the bumper. And then probably try to, you know, edge that smooth throughout the whole way. Make that a little bit of a molded look. This is what I have so far. That's where the screws used to be, and it's pretty flat for the most part. I'm gonna put more Then I did this to make the whole line seamless. Added another layer to this, and then for the next project that's gonna happen is these overflares for the wheels I bought. Don't know how I feel about it yet, but I kind of need it anyways. I think once I wrap it green, it'll look like it actually belongs. But pretty soon I'll be cutting up this car again. Yeah. And this is the progress so far. I primed it just to see where I need to fix. It's still wet, but I can see some hard edges. I just need to feather it down a little bit more. I'll probably do that before it turns black, but right here is a hole, right there's a hole. There's a hole that I patched there, here. I think there's a hole right here. There's one here, I believe. I know there's one over here somewhere. I think it's right there. There. Somewhere right here, right here, right here, down there. And it's looking pretty okay. It's not bad. Hopefully this holds, unlike everything else. But that's about to be it for the day because it's getting late. It's getting dark out. Well, it doesn't look like it, but it is getting dark out. As far as this, I taped it up. I outlined where the flares is gonna sit, so I'm gonna cut down here somewhere. I'm not sure yet, but not today. Same thing with that. Outlined all around. So the next video is gonna be of me probably painting the bumper, probably starting the flares. Well, I'll start cutting for the flares, and yeah, I don't know. We'll go from there. I'm kind of making it up as I go, anyways. It's probably a short video, but if you tuned in, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Really hope, you know, this can become something one day and make all the stuff for agent platforms that's not out, that should be out. But you know, one day at a time. Peace.